Hi guys, I'm Rob from Harmony and I'm going to show you a very quick and easy blues lick in the key of B minor to check out. So before we get into that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Anyway, now you've done all that good stuff, let's get into the lick. So this lick is really cool. It's got a lot of space in it as well. It's not a very flowing lick, some parts do, but the space in this lick is really, really cool. So you're gonna hold some notes a little bit longer and there's some good opportunities to put some vibrato in there, especially on some of these bends, a little bit like this. Instead of just very plain bends like that. If you can't do vibrato on the top of bends, don't worry about it, you can just play them normally and still play this lick, but it's a good opportunity to experiment with that vibrato because of the space that is involved in the lick. You can hold it as long as you want, really. Really cool to try over a backing track. Anyway, let's learn the lick. So we're in the key of B minor and we're going to play the 10th fret on the high E and then bend the 12th fret on the high E up a tone. And then after that bend on the 12, we're going to then go to the 11th fret and bend somewhere between a semitone and a tone. This is a really cool bluesy thing to do. So we're going to step back a little bit and bend it up kind of where we were. So that might be a bit confusing, but let me show you what I mean. So I'm using my first finger to play the 10th fret. Then I'm going to bend with my third finger leading. I'm using all three fingers on that string to give me the strength to do the bend. And then after I've done that, I'm going to take my third finger off and just bend from the 11th fret with my second finger. And it's somewhere between a semitone and a tone. Like that. And then we're going to play the 10th fret on the high E again. And then two 12th frets on the B. That's the first part, sounds really cool. Don't forget to throw some vibrato on that 12th fret of the B string. As I said, you can hold that as long as you want. I mean, with blues, the pauses make all of the difference. When people are playing over a backing track, they try and fill every space with notes. And the blues, in my opinion, sounds a lot better when you add more spaces and leave some notes lingering a little bit. So, also the blues is all about feeling, and no better way to put feeling into your guitar playing than with vibrato, good vibrato as well. Then let's follow that lick on with the next part. So we're going to play the 10th fret on the high E again, and we're going to do a very cool bluesy sort of technique thing where when you play that 10th fret, do a quarter bend. So not a semitone, just a quarter bend. Somewhere in between. And then we're going to play the 12th fret on the B, and then the 11th fret on the G, and then the 10th fret on the B, and then the 12th fret on the B. Which is a pretty cool little bluesy phrase there. And this entire section so far is actually in box 2 pentatonic minor. If you know your minor pentatonics, this starts in box 2, and then we're going to work our way into box 1 in a second. So let's just quickly recap what we've got so far. Yeah, that's what we've got going on. Straight away after that 12, we're going to move down 2 frets to the 10th fret, and we're going to bend that note up a full tone. And this is that one where I said, add some vibrato on that bend if you can, and try and hold it a little bit longer. Get a really cool bluesy bend. Put some emphasis into it. It's going to sound awesome. So let's just finish that phrase off again. And then to finish it off, we're going to do a little minor pentatonic box 1 rundown. So all I did there is I played the 7th fret on the high E, and then the 10th fret on the B, 7th fret on the B. Then I did a bend on the 9th fret of the G string. And then I play the 9th fret on the G string, and it's going to be a pull off there from the 9th fret to the 7th fret. And then I'm going to play the 9th fret on the 4th string, back to the 9th fret on the 3rd string. So after that bend, I'll play that entire section so far slowly that we've got in box 1. And then we're going to play the 7th fret on the 3rd string and hammer onto the 8th fret, which is giving it a cool little major note in the middle of the minor pentatonic. And then we're going to end it by playing the 9th fret on the 4th string and 9th fret on the 5th string. So that last little section is really cool. Let me play the whole thing one more time for you. So there you go, a really cool blues lick in the key of B minor. It's got one major note in it, that little hammer on to that note there in the middle of it, and box 1, really cool. So hope you guys enjoyed the lick. Let us know in the comments what you think. Hope you guys managed to manage it, and I will catch you in the next one.